Girlfriend was unwillingly married. What? All right. Dear Billy Psycho Tits. I don't know what that means, but I like that one. I'm 25 years old and finally found the girl of my dreams. Well, good for you, dude. You found her pretty young. She's 23 years old. Smart. Super attractive. And we have been in a relationship for the last 9 months. I don't even have the urge to go to bars and sleep with women anymore. She has me all types of screwed up. It's amazing. My family loves her, especially my father, who never gives a shit about my relationships. She's from Yemen and is Muslim. And although she doesn't really follow the religion, she's forced to by her parents. That being said, one weekend last month, she told me her sister was having an arranged marriage and she was headed to the wedding. I did not hear from her for 3 days. She finally contacted me back after I constantly reached out to her, and she told me we had to talk. Oh, no. Once we met up, she told me she was unwillingly married off to a man from Yemen and that she had no idea this was going to happen. Oh, my God. Is this real? Is this a Lifetime script? She told me that since her parents signed the marriage documents, she really had no choice in her religion. In God's eyes, she's married. She made it clear that she was in love with me and that she wanted to be with me. Is that fucking chick who punches herself in the chest going to start singing at this point? What's her name? She does the casino gigs. She's from Canada. She sang the Titanic song, right? Leonardo DiCaprio on the front of a ship. Whatever the fucking song. No, that's In the Arms of the Angel. That's about rescue dogs. What fucking song? Oh, yeah. Near, far, where... Ugh. How much does she fucking hate that song? Having to sing that to a bunch of casino dopes sitting there in flip-flops, getting teared up, you know? Anyways, she made it clear with me. She made it clear that she was in love with me and that she wanted me to be with me only. She told me she pleaded with her parents, but they wouldn't budge. We then came up with a date that if her parents still wouldn't budge, she would just move in with me out of her parents' home, and we would figure it out together. During the week after, text messages turned to about 3 messages a day, and I did not get to see her at all. Even if you made this up, this is an incredible story. I then got a message from her best friend, and she told me that my girlfriend was lying to me. Oh, now who do you believe? She told me that my girl had been engaged since she was 16 years old. Her new husband is forcing himself to try to fuck her, and she is threatening her and is threatening her with violence. All right, dude, this is going outside the realm of my silly little podcast here. As well as taking her away her phone. She does make it clear that my girl does love me with all her heart, but will never leave due to her parents disowning her if she decides to leave this marriage. What the fuck? Oh, what period? The period? Fuck period. I immediately contact my girl, and she admits to everything. She told me she knew about the wedding beforehand and doesn't think she could do that to her family. He's trying to have sex with her, but she cries, and then he just stops. Oh, boy. Well, you know what? I commend that other guy. You know what I mean? Any guy who can plow through a woman crying. It's just a fucking animal that needs to be shot in the back of the fucking head. So this guy's actually not a bad guy, I don't think. He's just wrapped up in the fucking custom. Ah, Jesus Christ. Gotta love religion, everybody. I have no idea what to do. She won't go against her parents, but she loves me, and she's just given up. She was such a strong and tough person, and now she's just going with the unwilling. Maybe she should just keep crying, and that guy's decent enough to just be like, all right, fuck this. Her friend told me she's depressed and doesn't have the fight in her. Currently, she's blocked my friends, our mutual friends, and our family off from social media. My family and friends have been calming me down. This guy who thinks he owns my girl would get American History X curb stomp if I find out he lays a hand on her. All right, this stopped being funny like at least 9 paragraphs ago. Like, I usually have like lighthearted, funny shit here. But that might also complicate things for her. Yeah, if you murdered the guy, absolutely. Anyways, I love your podcast. Don't stop what you're doing and go fuck yourself. I don't believe that story. I'm not saying shit like that doesn't happen, but I don't believe that someone would write this level of serious shit into me. Yeah, I don't. That got a little too fucking sensational for me. Not saying that shit like that doesn't happen, but if that actually is true, I don't know why you're writing to this podcast. I think at that point you need to write to. I'm going to say his wrong. Is it Liam Neeson or Liam Neeson? That fucking guy. You need to write to that guy and find out who wrote the scripts and the words that he said, and then find out what they based that off of, and gradually go back and find whoever the fuck Liam Neeson is pretending to fucking be. I should know who that guy's fucking name is, right? Considering I act every once in a while, I should know who one of the best guys out there. Liam Neeson. Oh. Liam Neeson. He's born in 1952. Jesus Christ, that guy's like 63 fucking years old, and I still wouldn't fuck with him. Not even remotely. You know, there's certain actors that play a character and you're like, he's just pretending to be a tough guy. Then there's other people where you're just like, I think that guy could really beat the shit out of me. You're just on the ground. When does the scene end, Liam?